Hello everyone. Now in this video, I'm going to show you another very important tip that can help you understand, is the next course that you're trying to create, is it even worth creating it? So what you can do is you can create surveys and you can send the surveys to your current students. So let's say you already have a course created and now you are planning to create your second course. Before you go ahead and start recording and start spending a lot of time on the content of the next course, you can actually ask your current students if they are interested in that particular topic. And generally, people love to answer those kind of surveys. Keep your survey small. There is this website called surveymonkey.com. You just have to set up your account in there and you can use this website to get answers to your questions from your current students. This is completely free of cost up to a certain limit, and since you are starting out, I believe you will not be hitting that limit. So here, if I go over and you sign up here for free, so once you click on the sign up button, it'll ask you for your email address, hit the next and set up an account. Once you have set up an account, you go to the login, and I have my email address and login. Here you can create a survey. And usually what I do here is, and let me show you my previous surveys here. So before starting out this particular course related to creating courses and making money, I actually sent a survey. And this is that course, okay? I have received about 80 responses. I just sent one email and it's about 80 responses, and I can only see 40 because I have pretty much overused SurveyMonkey. So that's why it only allows me to see the 40 responses. And if I have to see the rest of them, then I have to pay. And I'm not willing to pay here. So if you see here, this is my survey that I've asked. And in the survey, I have a simple question for students. And the question is basically, if you go here to the design survey, this is my survey, okay? Are you interested in learning about making money creating courses? And my answer to that is either yes or no. So if people want to learn about it, then you're going to say yes. If they're not interested, they're going to respond with a no. So here you can see about 26 people said yes and about 14 people said no. So it's but it's only the first 40 responses I can see, but I have gotten a lot more other responses, but I have to upgrade. So I didn't upgrade it. Now, if you want to create a survey, how you have to do it, you go over to this create survey button and try to keep your questions limited, okay? Don't make a 10-page long survey. Have a certain set of questions. So here you can either create a survey out of an existing survey or you can create a survey from scratch. So start from scratch, let's say. And here you're going to give a name for your survey. So if let's say next course idea, let's say this is the name. And if you already have the questions, you select this, but if you don't, otherwise you leave it here. Choose how to collect responses, buy targeted responses. No, we are all about free. Use my own contacts, and then here, which format, one question at a time, or you want to do a conversation. You can choose this one or this one. So I'll choose the classic and hit the create survey. So I'm creating my first survey here using this SurveyMonkey. Now over here, I am going to ask my questions. Okay, so my first question is, are you interested in my next course related to YouTube marketing? This is the question I'm asking. Now the answer can be yes or a no, right? So I'm going to go ahead and add yes or a no. Now, some of the options that are available will be paid and some other are not paid. So here, if you want them to have an other answer here, then you can use this checkbox and it'll add another field where they can have a detailed response. So you can go ahead and do that. What characters, how many characters you want to allow them, let's say 100 characters, and then hit the save here. So this is going to be your first question. Now let's say you have another question that you want to ask, and you can say, do you want long course of 10 plus hours or a short course? Now here you can actually ask them multiple choice And here you can select your choice to be short course, and here you can say 2 to 3 hour long. This can be your question. And a long course, 10-hour long. And that's it. You can go ahead and add that and hit the save. So this way you have 2 questions created. Do you want a long course or a short course? Do you want this? And if you want another questions you want to ask, then you can go ahead and ask your questions. So you can add as many, but try to keep it small so that people will answer you. That if you give them too many questions, they might not even answer your survey. Once you have created it, then you go to the next here. Now, once you are in the next, then here, if you scroll down, done, and now collect responses. Now, once you click on the collect responses, you can choose how you want to collect response. You can buy the responses or you can send the surveys their way. And here you can either post it on Facebook, you can send a message, it's an enterprise edition only, you can get your survey link. Now this link, whoever you are going to give it to, once you copy it, if you send this survey to your students, they can actually click and they can answer those questions for you. And once you do that, they will start responding and you're going to see the response from them, and you can see how many people have answered yes, how many people have answered no, all of that. This is another very important tool that you can use to understand your audience. You can ask them, the students, hey, are you interested in taking live class from me? Hey, are you willing to pay $500 for those live classes? So before you go ahead and start actually working on the curriculum of the course, or before you actually start putting the energy, why don't you first get an idea on how many students are willing to pay you, how many students are interested in the live classes, are you willing to take classes on the weekends or the weekdays? This way you will get a good idea on what majority of the people are looking for, and then you can act accordingly. Do use SurveyMonkey. It's completely free of cost for you. Use it to its maximum potential. Get to know your customers, get to know your students. And I'm going to see you in the next tutorial. Thank you so much.